All right, continuing where I left off since I had to move. Oh, all right, what we got going on here? We got, I need to go to the directory there. CPP, do a shift tab, run through all the extensions, go there. So we got that. So we got two duplicates there. And see, it locks up. So now it locks up. I got two sets of duplicates, 5 and 42. So I'm thinking on the duplicates, usually when you have two numbers, you gotta, it's like you're missing like a greater than or equals. Usually you're missing like an equals on there somewhere. Let's go find out what's going on. Let's do a control C and move our window in. See what's happening here before I start. I already got the debugger up. So we can transition. Well, I thought I did. Come on, Microsoft. What are you doing? There we go. Let's load it up. Well, oh, it's right back where I was. So maybe it'll load it back up. I guess it didn't, though, huh? Let's do a Control O. Control O. Load it up. All right. That's been so many years in this IDE. Am I mistaken, or was it many, many moons ago? This here was over on this side. I know you can move them. So I wonder if I do that, so I can put it back over there. I always liked it over here better. Anyway, all right. Back on task. Task. All right, let's go back to Sublime. It's getting hot in here. I can't turn the heater off for too long because it gets too cold. Got to reduce it. Oh man, dogs played in the snow. I'll be uploading one of those videos later. If you have little babies of your own. All right, what are we at? So duplicates. For some reason, it goes into some loop where it does not end. So, oh, you know what I'm going to do? I should have saved that. Where's that at? Do we still have that? Yes. Okay, I'm just going to pull these numbers over, and then we can run through those. Where are we at? Let's disable our random thingy. Right there. Go back up here. What was the first one? 83? 569.5. I wonder if I can just copy everything. Can you copy from a console window? Control V. Let's see. No. No, you cannot. Wait. Now, did I hit Control V or Control C? Now, I know you can paste in the window. You just got to like, what was it? It's like hit the right button or something like that. Anyway, let me see here. See if I can do it. Ah, you can't do that either. Come on, Microsoft. Really? I mean, you can highlight it. You can surely. So Control V works there. Control Z doesn't. Come on, Microsoft. Really? copy that, but we can't take it to another process. I thought clipboard was kind of neutral and all that. Why won't it exist outside of that? Ah, there we go. I must have been doing something wrong. But I got to come back in and put the commas in. I need to make a plugin that does commas for you. There you go. There's a plugin idea. If you want to make a plugin for Visual Studio, so when you copy paste from a terminal, it puts the commas in. There you go. Ooh, I might have to do a video on that. Well, you know me, it's going to be like a series, trying to figure that one out. No, actually, I would go online and see. There's no way you could just figure it out. You'd have to know something about it. Okay. All my dogs are crowding me. Sparky, you getting in the back? Hurry up, bug. You gonna go in the back? Thank you. And don't be eating anything. Oh, okay. Let's go here. Oh, wait. Yeah, we gotta go here. We gotta compile. I haven't compiled yet. CLZI. Whoops, forgot the dash. Do that. Blobbity blobbity. Then do Quicksort, Shift Tab to get the extension, and then damn. I almost said DAMN. Wonder if I could say that on YouTube. Okay, so let's verify we still. Okay, it still locks up. Control C, blah blah. Okay, so let's run through this one. Let's see what's going on. Let's do this. Where we at? There. Man, it's getting warm in here. All right, let's attach. Type our Q for Quicksort. Go ahead and do that. Servers, laptop. Pling. I don't need Server Explorer. I do not need Server Explorer. I need Solution Explorer. I don't even need that, really. I don't need any of this stuff for this. All right, let's go. Where's our debug breakpoint? Still in here? Nope. Okay, so 83. Let's just run this through. Sort here. Just going to break there, and let's run it. There, so we have, should be 9 again. So 9, let's do it. So our pivot's 83. We've got 5 and 93. No swapping there. So they both advance. Come back. Let's put our watch in. there. Okay. So what do we got? 69 and 56. 56 needs to be swapped, but the left one don't. So we got to go here. So the left will advance, but the right won't. So now we got 5 and 56, same situation. Left advances, right does not. 61 and 56, same situation. Okay, now we get a swap. There. We didn't have 293s, did we? We did. We had 293s, 242s, and 25s. Wow. I didn't even see the double 93s. All right. 42 and 42. So we got the same. They're both under. One needs to be swapped. The right needs to be swapped, but the left don't. So the left will be increased until it's equal to the right, and then we'll break out of this loop here. Now we go here. What are we passing in? 0, because that's not calculated. Okay, there. All right. So pivot is 83 greater than num's left. Num's left is 7, right? 9, 8, 7, so it's 42. It is greater than that. So it does that. Turns the position to there. And now it should all be on the right side. 83 is a 9, 83 and above and below 83. Okay. So now we got to take care of this left side. So 0 and 6. 6 correct. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, it is. So let's go. So what was that? Oh, okay. Let's go into our pivot. Pivot is 42. So we're still on pivot 0 here. Okay. So what happened there is there were two 42s, because the 42 was here during that first pass. And then since they were equal, it swapped out that first 42 with the 56. So we still had another 42 here. So our right num is 42. And left num is 5. So that's it right there. Well, no, it ain't. I was going to say that needs to be swapped, but it don't. You wouldn't want to put the 5 over there. So that is correct. Wait a minute. Okay, here's this one here. Is that correct? Is that where the equals needs to be? These in here? I mean, if you're on the same number, hold the phone, hold the phone. Wait a minute. So right is right there. Zero, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it never went back down to 56. So it got stuck right here. Left was what? Left's on 2 now because it advanced. Because it was on 1, now it's on 2, 69. So now it'll swap 69 with 42. So I guess that was right. 69, 42. Well, no, it won't. Because this will never swap. That's what it is. That'll never swap. Until right comes down. But right will never move from here. Because even in the move code, the increment code here, it won't be triggered. Where's it at? See, left num is less than pivot and right num is greater than. But you don't always want to move it if it's with the pivot. I think it should swap. That's the only way you would get that swap out of here because this ain't going to move. So that's what, that has to happen. So somewhere, where does it have to happen at though? It's not in this. I think it's in the swap logic up here. This is just normal stuff here. Where's it at? I wonder if both need to be done though. Definitely one. Let's go back in here. Well, I'm already here. So left num is greater than pivot and right num is less than or equal. So I wonder if the other side needs to be left in or equal too. I mean, you could possibly be, but it's the pivot. Else if left num is less than pivot, it's greater than pivot. That's when they're both stuck. They can't move. It's greater than pivot. So we don't have to adjust these, the movement things. It's really in this comparison. Like I said, it's usually some kind of equals or something like that. Let's do that. And we are right. partition equals. All right. What are we doing here? This is still stuck, isn't it? Let's do that. Quicksort that. 5, 42, 42, 56, 61, 69, 83, 93. So that worked. Now I wonder. Let's see if it stays working. If we put our random code back in here. So 58, 24, 13. Do we have any duplicates? I don't see a duplicate. So this is still out of order. 56 and 41. 65, 13. This one's sort. See, it's certain cases. So these are those edge cases. So we're going to plug these numbers in and see what's going on with that. And now I'm wondering if it was the left side. So before I change that, before I put that in, I'm going to go ahead and do the left and see if that should have been equal to. I don't have any evidence that it is, but if that's it, then we don't have to go through another step through. Sort on that. But it could just mess everything up too. Yeah. So 4130. Yeah, this is worse than it was. So definitely Control Z that. Okay, before we actually do anything, let me try a few oddball stuff here. A few guesses just to see if we can get it to work. 1233 that, 18, 25, 30, 40, 47, 49, 80, 82. So that one worked. Blah, blah, blah. 77, the last one did not work. 58. Yeah, it's definitely wrong. Take that one out. Save that. All right, let's get these numbers. All right, I'm gonna shut this truck off. It is hot in here. Turn that off. Okay, we got that. Let's go ahead and comment this out. $5.50. So 77 needs to swap. Oh, no, it doesn't. Duh. The code did not lie. All right, so there they go. 38 and 24. 38 needs to swap. But left doesn't, so they move independently because we need the left pointer to fall upon a number that needs to be swapped. Okie dokies. So now we got 38 and 56. Same situation. Keep advancing left. Yep. Same thing. Same thing. Same thing. And same thing. So, right's 38. Left is 21. So we're right next to each other now. The pivot is 56. Okay. All right. So now $38. Okay, it's not. Or yeah, pivot is greater. So it should go in and swap. So now we gotta do the left side and then the right. There's nothing to do on the right. Everything's in place, at least on that one. Seven, 987. Okay, that's correct. Three and 21. 21 needs to go. Four. Man, it's nothing but the same situation. Finally. Eight and 55. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5. So it is greater than that. It should swap out with that. Three and eight needs to swap. All right, finally got our swap. Left and right are even. Pivot is 16. So that means it won't swap here. Pivot is not greater than 21. Less than nums or is equal to nums left. So that should swap. So pivot index of 0, okay. Left minus 1. Yeah, you always want to watch all these minus 1s and stuff like that. 0, 1, 2, 3. Because it's 3, it's not minus 1 that we want. that ain't right. So let's try that one. Because it's not, it's going to do the wrong one. It's going to be 0, 1, 2. It's going to swap with 8. Yeah. Oh, wait, that is right. Oh, never mind. That was right. I don't know what I was looking at. Left, right. So we keep going left. And now we have 8 and 3. At some point, we need to get back over this side. That should swap. See, that should have swapped at that point. Num's left. Because 0, that's 8. Greater than num's right. Right was 2. 0, 1, 2. Oh, that is wrong. That should have been a minus 1 on that. Five. So we came from here. Because on that call, it should have been. So I'm thinking that should have swapped here. 8 and 3. See, at this point, we should be working with 8 and 3. That's the thing. 0, 1, 2, but we're working with 16. I think. That's what I'm thinking. For some reason. Okay, what do we got? Left as our pivot is 8. So now we get just less than, yeah. See, yeah, we should be operating on 8, or, yeah, it should be 8 and 3. Oh, but we can't. Because it's the pivot. So this shouldn't change. According to this, it shouldn't change. I feel like well, maybe not. Less than pivot, right number is greater than pivot. Yeah, that's true, huh? Yeah. It's false. 2 and 1. Pivot is greater than nums right. That's 8. And nums 1, which is 3. It is, so it should swap. But that left side did work. So there we go there. It's when we go back to the right side, really. So we go back in here, that should return. Go back. Coming back from our recursion. Go back to the right side. 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 50. So we got 5 and 7. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. So 38 and 50. And in between is 55. Our pivot is 3. So it's still on that. Why is our pivot still that? Is it because... Oh, my toes are freezing. Start truck back up. Oh, shoot. I'm going to put this towel down on the door jamb to keep cold air from coming in. Oh, man, I'm hungry. So this is going to trigger right minus left is definitely less than 2 or equals 2. Oh, so nums left, nums right, blah, blah. So 38 is not greater than 50. So that's not going to run. So now we go to partition. So now we got left and right. But still, we're still working off a pivot of. Oh no, we're not. So our pivot now is 38. 5. So left is on that. 8. And right is what, 50. Right here. So yeah, that doesn't need to swap. Left is already on 38, the pivot. So that should advance to 55. 35, 38. Neither one need to be swapped, but they do actually need to exchange positions. So well, actually left does. Left needs to be swapped. So right will advance now. Now right is 6, which now they're equal to 38. Zero, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's not greater than that. So now it moves here. So it is less than 55, so it'll go in here. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 equals 6. That's 55. 3, 4, 5, 6. 55 minus 1. There's that minus 1 again. So it worked last time, but on this other side, it's not working. Because it's just swapping with itself. And then it just resets the thing to the same one. 38. So 5 and 5. Now we got bigger snow now falling. So this returns. Now we go to the right. 6 and 7. So that's going to return. And now we're unwinding. And that's it. So it never swapped the last one there. These two. Because that minus 1 pushed it back over. But had we not had the minus 1, I don't think this would be correct. Because I think we needed it back then. But let's see. So if we go up here. Oh my goodness. Where is that? That was in this, wasn't it? Well, wait a minute. It's not in that, but it is in this. So it's less than nubs or pivot equals nubs left. So the pivot is just beside the left. Oh. We can't just get rid of left -1 on that situation. See, this is when left equals right. So they were both on 55. Left and right were here. Pivot's here. So we're trying to place this. It's already in the position, so it's not in that code. It's in the partitioning, I believe. Well, wait a minute. Because the partition position, the pivot position is going to determine what partition does later. Oh, gonna have to think about this. Man. What happens if I take that out? Sorted that time. Try a new set. Oh, now the last number. There's something in there on these. I think it's in -1s and all that stuff. Oh, man. Let me try this. Watch me lose track of what I did. You always get, it doesn't mess up on each one, though. Certain ones. See, that's at the end. 21, 36, 41, 50, 59. Right at the end there. But that one did sort. Certain ones don't. 55, 58, 96. That one did. That one did. Okay, certain ones do that right there. So let's take these numbers because most of it is working. There's an edge case somewhere in here, and I can't see it. All right, let's go back here, attach. Left is advancing. Same thing. Same thing. So this is one of them cases where, well, I'm actually not sure what the pattern is. There's a high number here. Anyway, let's go. 1855. Okay, finally. So we had a swap here. 91 and 55 swapped. Got to get that 92 off there. No swap. So now they're even. Replace the pivot. So left is greater than right. Pivot is 83. Less than of right, which is 7. It is less than that because that's 92. Or 987. Oh, no. Is that right? Is 7? 987, so 67. Pivot is 83. Yeah, so that's not, oh yeah, it is. It's greater than that. So swap. Let me go back through. Oh, all right. I'm gonna go eat lunch. And I will be back on a new one. All right, thanks for hanging in there with me. If you've made it this far with the series, you are a true champion, and I salute you. Thank you so much. Thumbs up, share, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.